Howdy, folks, and welcome back to Fate Extra Caster New Game Plus. Today we'll be starting round 4, day 6. And we're just right into it. So yeah, we gotta speak to some people first. You told that horrible student to come see me? Thank you very much. Allow me to give you this wonderful decoration to show my appreciation for all you've done. Tag his picture frame. Then, is it right here? Nope. Then I think Kodomine will tell us the result of the competition on day 7, possibly. I don't remember. Oh yeah, what we should do is go to the nurse's office, because that's what we're doing every day this week. We have to check in on our patient. I relate the events of yesterday to Rani. She's sitting up on the bed, looking much more spirited than at the start of the week. A true ancestor. Rani's eyes pop open wide at the mention of that phrase. No, that cannot be. Are you sure that you are feeling all right, Hakuno? My professor taught me that the true ancestors are the very stars themselves. Okay, but how could Gato wield a star? Maybe he can because of her blind rage. And more importantly, by talking to Rani, I've realized something about myself. Alone, I might be nothing. But I have Rani and Caster. That's why I can't lose to a lone wolf like Gato. You're right. Rani smiles gently in agreement, yet again reminding me that I'm not alone. That's why I cannot lose. I knew it. It was you. My professor's words have taken on life. Please win. Return to me and we will talk more. Yes, of course. Even if what I'm fighting is a true ancestor or whatever, I'm the one who will win. And so I'll make the most of my last day of the prep period so that I can win and be with Rani. So I was thinking while reading that out loud, like, I've never seen what Rin would say during this conversation about a true ancestor, but then I remembered I haven't seen that because that's impossible. Because you only fight the vampire girl on the Rani route, and that's why. So I just got internally confused there. Please win, then come talk to me again. Hey dude. Thank God I'm out from under that stupid challenge. At least yours wasn't a total waste of time. After this, it's all about the elimination battle. Yuck, 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 yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Yuck, 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 yuck. For some unknown reason, I have the sudden overwhelming urge to ask her about the vampire. I have the feeling that it's a subject Toko Ozaki would bite on. However... A vampire? Oh yeah, that definitely exists. I've never seen one though. How about you, Aoko? It's both a leech and a monster. I'm sure you've met one, right? Don't insult me like that. I'm a highly respected person who never consort with... That is to say, I may know one or two, but we're hardly friends. Acquaintances at best. There's something that's also clicking with me right now is that both versions of Round 4, the Rin Round 4 and Rani Round 4, have you facing up against a vampire. There are different types of vampire, but they are both vampires. Which is a funny correlation that I didn't notice before. Well, not the outcome I expected. As long as I get my answers, I don't care who answers me. Anyway, there are a myriad of vampires. And then we'll just, skip through most of that. Then is Kodomine here now? There we go. Did you enjoy my game you mastered? It's Kodomine. That game, I wonder if I beat my opponent. Very well, I'll reveal the results. The one who defeated the greatest number of anime programs is... you. In the match of 11 versus 3, you have won. Congratulations. As promised, I will disclose some of your rivals' information. Matrix, Level 3. Enemy Servant info obtained. The preparation period is nearly over. You'll need the rest of the time to prepare for the battle. Yeah, keep in mind that our magic damage was doing about 630 or 650 damage to Vampire Girl. I say keep it in mind because we're going to be leveling up our magic. Not today though, that's for tomorrow. Noble Phantasm, Blut die Schwester. Or Schwester, I think. An oath between blood sisters. An oath between blood sisters. Although considered a noble phantasm, this power is more akin to a special quality inherent to her very being. As an extension of the Mother Earth, her very touch transforms the area around her into a part of the Earth's environment, a process known as terraforming. However, as the moon cell is bound by the physical attributes of the moon, this process introduces incredible levels of gravitational stress on the system, and anyone within its event horizon will suffer gravity 6 times normal levels. Or in other words, her noble phantasm sort of got powered up by us being on the moon. I don't remember if her noble phantasm is just an attack or if it actually has a bonus effect. Also, if you look in the background, I sort of skipped the camera pan, but if you look, we can see a picture that we got from Taiga of Hakano and Castor on the wall there, on the right side of the screen. Castor's just saying the normal stuff. So I think it's finally time to go to Arena. As for what I was up to today, I was watching Act 2 of Epic the Musical. I was hanging around and then found out that, the musical was finished. And so I finished watching it. Second floor. But yeah, we got all 3 information matrices, so I believe there's nothing left to do other than train. So yeah, I'll knock out 1 or 2 things, then I'll cut. And I think I have the motivation to get some more levels today. Because if you guys remember, my ultimate goal here is to get high enough level that we max out the magic stat. Since I've never done that before. Oh yeah, now the darn alligators have been introduced as normal enemies, even though they give barely any experience, which sucks, and I believe they also respawn now, which sucks more. But yeah, so I'll be back in 12 eons. Just a second for you though. See you then. Okay, we're live again. I've aged 20 years. One more guy to get 1 level. I've been killing these darn phobias for so many years. I am now an elderly man. But we can do this, gang. We can do this. You should all be thankful that I don't want to make 4-hour videos. Level 27. HP 1305, MP 320, skill points 15, Just one more level to go and then we'll be good. I'll see you all then. We're back again here. 33 experience away from our next level. And good golly gee, these agoraphobias, they're called. We have their matrix so utterly maxed out. We have killed so many of them. I believe it's genuinely over 100 of them at this point. There we go, level 28, my original goal for this week. Skill points 15 to 18, MP 328, HP 1350. Now let's move speed the heck out of here. I'm making you guys sit with me instead of using a return crystal like last time. You guys need to have some suffering of waiting like 2 minutes for me to walk or whatever. Also, I do wanna check over this direction real quick. I know this is out of the blue, but I have a question for you. Do you like things that are round or things that are all pointy? To be perfectly blunt, are you a cat person or are you a fox person? I have not seen that conversation. But okay, there's a bird over there. Whew. So sleepy, so tired. But yeah, I don't remember if this floor has a rare monster that shows up or not. I do believe that these... So the first rare monster shows up on round 4, first floor. Oh, here we go, right here. Never mind, we're good. Nephilim Alpha. You guys get a little extra fight. Haha, extra. Name the game. Oh, we're gonna add a heal onto the end there. Because we will not allow shenanigans in this household. Oh yeah, technically speaking, if we were to follow the 6 levels per week rule, since we got 6 days of training, then we should only be at level 26 at this point. I say 26 instead of 24, because we start at level 1, and then we gain 1 level in the tutorial, getting to level 2. So we actually start our training already at level 2. And then 6 levels in round 1 gets us to 8, 6 in round 2 gets us to 14, round 3 gets us to 20, 444 experience. And then 6 in round 4 gets us to 26. But it seems that along the way, I think in round 1 we got to level 9, and then I forget where we got a second extra level. But we got another extra level at some point. Master, the elimination battle is tomorrow. It'll hurt lots if their attacks hit, so I'll just make sure they don't. Let's squash this disgusting master under our heels. Everything completed. Save. Now let's beat up this darn vampire. And also boost our magic to a stupid level. Today is the elimination battle. I hope you're fully prepared. When I twirl around, Kodamine is standing there like always. Come to the first floor when ready. You can take the time necessary to stop by the commissary. Finished speaking, he opens the door and lets himself out. In preparation for the elimination battle, I should go to the chapel and the commissary. Or I could go to my personal room and sort out information on the enemy servant. And then, once that's in order, I'll go to where Kodamine is. We'll do information first. And also we'll speak to Caster, because I'm pretty sure that we had not gotten the perfect battle conversation, the 100 perfect battle conversation before, but I believe we almost definitely would have gotten it by today. Nope, I guess not. Either I'm remembering the number wrong, or 2, we already got that conversation, or 3, I simply didn't fight as much as I thought. And I don't think we've gotten that conversation yet because I believe that you get a piece of equipment from it. But anyways, servant status. There's no power in existence that can stop time. The day of my elimination battle has arrived. I should go over the info I've collected so far. Maybe I can find something that'll give me an edge. My opponent is a religious zealot, Gato. While his religion is pure insanity, he has a powerful servant. How did Gato refer to his servant's heterochromatic eyes? Demonic eye. The term he used was demonic eye. I have no idea what it's capable of, but I'll find out soon enough. I think my unease about it came more from her intensely ominous aura than anything else. But every time I've expected something to go wrong, it has. When I fought with this servant in the arena, I recognized the terrifying truth behind her class and identity. The true identity is that of a true ancestor from the stars. That's right, she is a true ancestor and the queen of the vampires, tasked with fulfilling the will of the stars. Her power is such that if she were to use all of it against me, I'd be obliterated in an instant. But since being summoned as a berserker by Gato, she seems to be unable to use her full strength. Of course, the most useful bit of information came as a prize for winning Kodamine's enemy hunt. It was info on her battle technique. Her ultimate technique was called Blutdeichfester. Oh yeah, so these other 2 answers are Noble. So this is her Noble Phantasm, Blutdeichfester. But the other 2 are Noble Phantasms from Base Day Night. Zabania is the phantasm of the assassin in Base Day Night, and Invisible Air is the one of the phantasms possessed by Saber in Stay Night. Blutdeichfester. The name of her ultimate technique is Blutdeichfester, and I'm sorry any Germans watching this if I'm pronouncing this horribly wrong. I'm doing my best. I don't actually speak German, I just do my best with the accents. I think it's German for Oath of a Blood Sister. I have no idea what implications the meaning of the phrase might have, but I'm pretty sure the technique itself is incredibly powerful. Although the ability is probably significantly restricted by her master, Gato. Matrix. Level E. Enemy servant info obtained. Arquid Brunstead is almost a celestial being in her own right. Beating her is going to be tough, especially since she's a main character from a different game. So yeah, Arquid here is the female lead from the game Tsukihime, which came out before Fate's Day Night, but is made by the same writer, Kinoko Nasu, who makes most of the Fate stuff. But I have Ronnie on my side, as well as my servant Caster. I can't be defeated. I won't be defeated. While Gato will be fighting alone, I have friends willing to fight by my side. And yeah, I haven't finished Tsukihime. It also has multiple routes for each girl in the game. I haven't finished any route. I have only gotten a couple hours in. But I do know that, yeah, vampire. So she's probably, in lore, I'm pretty sure she is stupidly strong and all that. Character background. Lone survivor from the true ancestors' royal line, which was the foundation of the vampiric species, or so it is believed. While her image as a vampire commands the most attention, she is also an elemental that dwells within the Earth's embrace. It becomes much easier to understand her existence if one regards her as a destructive force of nature akin to typhoons and earthquakes. Rumor also speaks of her as a creation of the moon cell. Also, there's a whole thing where, like, nobody actually knows how to pronounce her first name of Arquid. I think the pronunciation I'm using is decent, but yeah, because the original Tsukihime doesn't have voice acting. I haven't played the remake, though, mostly because I saw that the remake was being split in half, where they're doing half of the story routes in one version of the game, and then they're making a second version later with the other half. And I'm mostly confused in how that would even function, and also I heard that, like, there are a bunch of glitches in the game or something, or that might have been in the Fate Stay Night remake. But either way, I'm just playing the original version of the game. Or like a PC version or whatever. Anyways. Level up time! Magic. So we're currently at 112, A rank. 128 gets us to A+. And we also get our new skill, Mantra Bestial Sky. And we also get the skill, Breath of the Soul. And we're still at A+ rank. I believe that there's a double plus and a triple plus, and then EX, which is the max stat. But I might be wrong, it just might go from double plus straight to EX. And I also don't remember if double plus comes at around 160 or if it comes at around 200. But as you can see, we're over halfway there, because I believe the end is like 252. Begin alteration. And yeah, we're getting 2 new skills, only one of which will be useful at all, though. And you'll see why once we, useful for the elimination battle. And you'll see why once we look at them. Magic ranking has increased. Mantra Bestial Sky acquired. Breath of the Soul acquired. Good news, Master. I've gotten back another skill. All our fights will be that much easier. What? No. Need another alteration? No. And yeah, to get that last skill, we'll need to get to level 34. Which will give us 900, well, not 900, just 99 skill points. First, Mantra Bestial Sky. Target self, magic ability greatly increased for 1 move. So yeah, this costs 30, and I believe that I believe the website says that it increases your damage output by 2.5. So you're using up a move to cast it, and then it makes your next move do more than double damage, which is good. Then Breath of the Soul, it's a passive skill, which is divided by the little P symbol, compared to the rest that have an A symbol next to them. Well, I guess letter, not symbol. Auto-activated skill, slight MP restoration at the end of battle. It makes it so that we're actually able to use magic against regular enemies in the arena. And then we won't just run out before any stuff happens, since we'll be able to get the magic back. Nurse's office. I can feel people inside, but the door won't budge. Let's actually check our room again, because depending on what I'm thinking of, the conversation might have been locked behind unlocking that skill. Not sure, though. Nope. I guess part of it, the not getting 100 perfect battles, might have been the taking damage from defending. But I also might be at like 80 or 90. And that might be that I'm just like slightly short. You will now enter the Colosseum and confront the opposing master. Are you ready? Remember, the only way to leave the Colosseum is to win. If you're ready, I will open the gate. Actually, I forgot to change my equipment. Okay, we got this and this, but we want to change out to the Staff of Rebuke. And yeah, we'll keep the Mermaid Robe. But actually, what's the one above the Mermaid Robe? I forget. Dragon Cloak. It costs 50 MP and only gives us 15 more MP. And the Mermaid Robe, I believe, heals us by about 1,000, so I believe, yeah, we'll stick with it for now. Maybe next round or something we'll switch to the Dragon Cloak. For now, I was mostly sticking with how the Mermaid Robe is currently available in the shop, so it's like on level with what we're supposed to have. Both triggers in the door.
So you've come, young man. The courage you've shown in making it this far in the Holy Grail in the Grey War is admirable. However, it seems that even now you harbor a fear of my presence, the evidence of which is your reluctance to come any closer to me, or am I mistaken?
No, it's just you're really loud.
Ah, the fact that my voice carries so much power should seem exceedingly natural to you. Because for the first time in your fleeting life, you have encountered one who will deliver the voice of God. It is through my voice that God speaks, elevated above Gaia, even as Skanda was, and with speed that would shame even Ramael. I must sound the voice of God from the heavens to the earth. Or, to be more accurate, my voice holds more meaning than even the tolling of the bells of the Sagrada Familia. I must point out how pitiable you are, however, for if I had not been instructed in the will of God, your life may have gone on for a while longer. A pitiable little lamb, soon for the slaughter, you were at least able to enjoy one last meal. So, how will you answer, or have you become cowed by the might of my thunderous righteousness?
I don't really get your religion.
How laughable! Of course it is beyond your ken. I am the embodiment of the teachings of all religions. However, in the course of my studies I was struck with a revelation. Every teaching not only had contradictions, but had self-serving excuses for the hypocrisy. Theologies that willingly embrace inconsistency and hypocrisy cannot change the world. But who appeared before me, racked with despair, was none other than the one true God. With purity like that of the Virgin Mary, the commanding presence of Akala, the Taj Mahal. It was at that very moment when I understood my mission, my fate, my destiny. All of the teaching that I had studied were made false. Only my God was worthy of my belief. Now do you understand, young man?
Plug your ears, Master. This incoherent ranting isn't much better than his studies to corrupt one's spirit. If you try to follow his words too closely, you'll be driven as crazy as he is. Seriously, my dear Master, there's no time to waste. If you want, I'll cover your ears for you. Oh, no need to worry about me. Also, there aren't enough hands to go around to cover my ears.
Your servant is not unlike an annoying little insect. But I care not. Your servant is irrelevant to me, as they are a mere facet of Sarva Dharma Anatman. And the reason for that is this. It is because I alone serve the one true God.
Oh, I'm giving myself an actual genuine headache from voicing him. Just the power I'm putting in my voice here. What is your one true god is a berserker?
Correct! You have done well to recognize the truth. Like the Ayatollah, your wisdom is admirable. The reason why God cannot speak is because your silence about the final trial given to me by the heavens. Once I emerge as the ultimate victor and receive the omnipotent vessel, my God will smile upon me and allow me to hear her voice for the first time. Now do you understand? My strength of will has been stronger than yours from the beginning. And my deeds have all been done in the name of salvation. By standing in my way, you play the role of Lucifer. You demon, you know not of shame. No matter how black your wings, evil is never acceptable.
The only fallen one here is you.
So the mongrel walks back. However, you have not the right to question one who serves the will of God.
Suddenly, a metallic crashing sound cuts through the air. The time for idle talk is over. Now it will begin our battle.
It appears we've arrived. Unfortunately, this is the beginning of the end for you. I will come at you with all of my strength, so that you will have no regrets once you reach heaven. Judgment Day has come. Now is the hour of Ragnarok. Prepare to receive Thor's thunder. What remains of your soul's body will be laid far from Eden.
That's enough out of you. I cannot allow my master to keep breathing the same air as that fool. You can be reincarnated 1,000,000 times. I'll kill every single one to keep you from my master.
Here we go. Caster versus Berserker. Live or die by the sword. What power do you hold in your hands? Decaying flames, decaying earth, withered ocean. Okay, I'm going to be absolutely ridiculous here and just spam right out the gate. We're doing 900 damage now. Spirit Theft. Our main goal here is just keep our MP up. Also, I'm pretty sure that Berserker here just gave herself HP regen. Oh, are we gonna die instantly? Oh. Guess so. Well, that was fast. And I also did not expect her to use Noble Phantasm round 1 and for us to not be warned about it. Let's retry that battle. Live or die with a sword. Matrix level E. We'll attack. Then we'll Fiery Heaven. Then Spirit Theft. Then let's Ethereal Sky. Then Chaos Heaven. Heal. No, we'll do MP heal. I'm gonna get greedy. And Aquatic Cave. I'm guessing she'll use it on the 6th action again. Oh, she didn't get stunned. So she's buffing. And we buff. She waited. So we blast her. Sadly, I chose Chaos Heaven, which is the weaker skill. Weaker attack, I should say. We guard, and we hopefully don't die, because we're surprisingly still at full health, and we get 100 MP back. Only 475 damage. But now her, like, domain is active or whatever, that moon symbol on the side. Now, let us see what we can do. But yeah, we're going to want to use Break as much as possible to get our MP back. And yeah, let's mix in some attacks. And then we'll use Aquatic Cave at the end again, just to be safe. We're doing good on MP, so we'll just do what we can. Because yeah, she's taking us out in one hit for her good hits. Well, for her Phantasm. We've taken out about a quarter or so of her health. Okay, she used Break, but we guarded against it, so... and... thankfully, Aquatic Cave doesn't actually count as guard, so it just reduces the damage and Break doesn't get through. So we only took 100. But let us see where... oh yeah, and she has the darn regen, so she's getting a little bit of HP back every turn. So we need to keep the damage on. So we can probably get away with doing something like this. Then Aquatic Cave. Then MP heal. Break and guard. And yeah, we'll try to go for Fiery and Frigid, and only save Chaos for, I guess, if we know she's gonna guard, since Fiery and Frigid both do good damage. Doing almost 1,000 per hit. Oh, we stunned her. Sad that we wasted this guard, but this Aquatic Cave, but still good. Then we MP heal. Then we get some back from Break. And do some solid damage. Is the moon gone now? The moon's gone. Good. Then we'll activate Spirit Theft again. Fiery Heaven. Aquatic Cave. Fiery Heaven. MP heal. Aquatic Cave. We're doing our best to survive here, but we might run out of gas. Okay, she's below the 10,000 marker though, which means we can see her health now. Ah, she's just buffing herself. We fell for the bluff. Let's see if she's gonna Phantasm again, though. Is she? I hope she actually does, so we get more MP back. Nope, just a regular attack. Oh, we're gonna get a full combo on her here, which is actually very good for us since it gives us so much back. Then I guess I'm going to chuck an ether fragment to save our master MP. Then we'll fiery, frigid, and aphotic cave. And we'll get lots of MP back by our combo here. Nice 60 or so. Well, closer to like 80. And even if we don't block an actual fan skill with aphotic cave, we're still reducing the damage either way. And I'd say we're in a pretty good rhythm of keeping our MP up. So we gotta be very careful since we're running low on Master MP, so we can't use MP heal anymore. Okay, just another regular attack. The attack, skill, break, skill. Break. Then let's see. Yeah, she still has her buff up, so I want to be careful of that. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna use Bestial Sky, then Fiery Heaven, then Aphotic Cave, and a Magic Crystal Fragment. And we'll see how horribly this goes. The question is really whether or not she's going to use her Phantasm a second time. Because she used it on the first turn. Okay, yeah, we take that hit. Then we blast her with a full power attack. And we stun her. Yep. And we MP heal ourselves. Oh, and it seems like her Noble Phantasm got cancelled out. She probably can only use it when she's like above 30% HP, if I had to guess. Okay, here we go. Spirit Theft. MP heal. That'll give us about 90 or so at a low estimate. Then that's 1, 2, plus 1, 2, 3, that's 5 attacks. Well, I'ma just go for it. We'll see if she pulls out some secret technique or something. Yep, a secret technique. The one time I did not block, I think. Well, I guess I'll be back in a minute. I'm gonna try and get back to near the end of the battle there. So tragic. I should have not. I fell for it. I didn't guard. The one time I needed to guard, I didn't. See you in a minute. Okay, we're back again. I just brought her to low enough health where she can't use the Noble Phantasm anymore. And let's see, we have Spirit Theft activated. And yeah, I guess let's just go for it. We'll do this, we'll break, we'll guard, and we'll Aphotic Cave. Instead of using Frigid Heaven, which has a chance of not working, and if it does work, then we'd waste MP on Aphotic Cave. Instead, we'll just guarantee that we'll have Aphotic Cave active. And then hopefully she'll hit us with a skill, and we'll get MP back from it. But anyways, we're doing pretty decent this time around. So close to bringing her down, but this one attack, I'm pretty sure, if she does it again, which I'm guessing she will. Yep. Yeah, I'm guessing that she's just programmed to, like, her AI is programmed to use the Noble Phantasm on turn 1, and then use, like, Booth Dash, Spiced, or whatever it was. Also, yeah, she just screamed at us. And then I'm pretty sure she's programmed to use Nod and Stirs on the turn after she gets below 30% health. And I keep saying 30% because there are a couple other skills in the game, both enemy and ally skills, that have that 30% health threshold. And not 33%, but 30%. But anyways, she's low enough now that we'll just blast her as much as we can. It'd be horrible if she used Naughty Stirs on the first action, just wiped us out from higher agility. No, we got her. Nice 2,500 experience. And yes, I did let that play out on purpose. No! How can this be? After loosing a primal yell, Gato falls to his knees.
This, it cannot be! By Satan, it cannot be! A god cannot topple!
On hands and knees, Gato inches toward his servant. Like an infant unable to walk, crawling towards its mother.
God, I beseech you, hear my plea. Please, answer me. Why will my God not answer me?
For once, his shout is muffled. The barrier makes it seem small and far away, just like how Gato's body itself is fading away.
God, my God.
His ragged voice can't say another word before his body disintegrates. However, his servant does not disappear. If I had to describe it, I'd say something shifted, falling away. She transformed. I can think of nothing else when she looks over at me. No, it's more like she reverted. That's the word I'm looking for. The weight of the shackles, the spell that had restrained her, has been stripped away.
Phew, free at last. He was an unusual human, so I decided to tag along with him. Big mistake. Goodbye, my idealistic master. Since you believe in reincarnation, let's meet in the next life. But the power of assumption is incredible, huh? He was way off the mark in treating me like a god. I'm a natural phenomenon, and a god is a sentient being with values that humans can understand, right? He claimed he would make me a real god. There's error in that assumption as well. Something real will never become something fake. That's fallacious. Anyway, where am I? Hey, my body's tingling all over. I don't belong here, do I?
With that, she starts walking away from the barrier. There is a flash. In the blink of an eye, a portal opens in midair. a portal the perfect size for her to pass through. As if this dimension acknowledges that she holds a right to pass through. Or perhaps this dimension has no right to stop her.
Oh, that's right. You there.
She turns on her heels and faces me. I've always thought of her as my enemy, so I'm surprised that I'm not frightened of her anymore. For some reason, she treats me to a carefree smile.
Even though I wasn't cognizant of it, you did a number on me. This is the second time I've almost been killed. I'd like to return the favor sometime. If you feel like it, come find me. When you do, I'll make you pay for defeating me.
She says it with a smile.
Let's meet again. Later.
As if we're friends, she waves as she turns back around. But, seconds later, she leaps into the air and out of this dimension.
What a bizarre servant. I bet she's not even a legendary soul in the first place. It's like she's got lost and wandered into the tournament. But now that she's gone, who cares?
So, she was some kind of anomaly. Not one that I have to worry about. I won't see her again in the war. After all, her master was defeated. I've won through the 4th round. I should start heading back soon. Oh, and with Caster passed out, we're gonna be done for today. Actually, no, we have to read. Class Berserker. True name Artwid. Noble Phantasm Blut die Schweister. Strength A+, Defense B, Agility A, Magic C, Luck D. So yeah, high strength and agility. The agility is important because it means that her attack skills happen before ours. Defense B. Thankfully though, Aphotic Cave doesn't count as an attack skill since it isn't an attack, so it always goes first, or whatever. Blind Rage A to C, Demonic Eye A to C, Origin of All EX to X. Origin of All. The ultimate one. By receiving support from the planet itself, one's entire being is raised one class above the opposition's. Unfortunately, this ability has been rendered useless due to the incompetency of the master. So yeah, that EX to X rank there, the X rank is meaning that the skill does not function. As in, it's been X'd. True Ancestor. True Ancestor who has been twisted and warped by Monjigato's delusions. Because she is first and foremost an elemental of the earth, her presence and activities in the moon cell causes excessive stress within the system. Although categorized as a berserker, original class is actually more akin to temptress than anything else. If she was summoned as a temptress, her powers would be like the following. A blood trigger that drains the life from her opponent. A life eater that consumes her foe's vitality. A financial crisis where electronic trading decimates an entire nation's economy. In other words, her actions, while evil and without justification, would come as naturally to her as breathing. Although summoned by Mochigato, her true master is apparently a young male Japanese student by the name of Shiki. And on a totally unrelated note, the fox-eared caster gets along very well with her as it is believed that they share the same basic origins. And that's one of the reasons why Caster is a great pick if you're going down the ratty route. But yeah, Shiki there is the protagonist of Tsukihime, the visual novel which Arquid is from. And it is part of the extended Fate universe. Save progress. That'll be all for today. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for Fate Extra Round 5. Bye-bye, folks.